Amazon, one of my favorite Amazon wigs, okay? Y'all, I've been having this wig for a while, okay? I've been having it for quite some time. I did go ahead and detangle it. I twisted it all up and I moisturized it. I'm sorry, I'm watching Love Island in the background. I don't know who else is like obsessed with Love Island, but let me go ahead and cut it all the way down because I don't know if that's going to be like a copyright infringement. So I'm going to turn that down. Let's get it down some more. Y'all see my remote all duct taped up. But anyway, I'll come back to that. That's the old season. I'm trying to watch the old ones before I get to the new one because I never finished season 4, I don't think. But anyway, y'all, this is a half wig, right? What it used to be was a headband wig. Headband, okay? I don't do headbands. Y'all don't laugh at my hair neither. But I'm about to moisturize this a little bit and put in a hairband with my all-time favorite Goody headband or hair ties. And then I'm gonna go ahead and install this. It shouldn't take you no more than like 10 minutes, okay? With normally this comes out like already detangled and stuff, fresh out the package. I'll make sure I tag everything in the description or on TikTok because I'm live on TikTok and YouTube at the same time. Just go ahead and click the link in bio and I will have it in my Amazon store, okay? This wig came from Amazon, y'all. I think it's like 20 inches. It's like one of the cheaper ones. It's $50. It's a pretty decent wig. It is kinky curly, but I have combed it out so much that it is really wavy. I normally wear it 2 different ways. I wear it as an up-down ponytail like what you see right now, or I wear it like pushed up on one side and hanging off on the other. It's super dope. I love this wig. Sometimes it can get pretty bushy because, you know, your girl be trying to not do my hair every day, but it is what it is. Okay, so we're going to take my leave out. And really this is just, it really is too much leave out, but yeah, guys, I'm growing my hair out to my mid back. Therefore, I have to access my hair every day. I do not cover it with a wig or nothing like that. This is nothing but water, plain water, okay? And I just moisturize my hair up pretty good with water. I don't use a whole lot of chemicals. Sometimes I might use an aloe plant and drain it and then moisturize my hair with that, which also works pretty good. But y'all, shea butter, and this is a prescription bottle that I put my shea butter in so I could put it in my purse because y'all know that shea butter comes in a big old tub. So I just put some of this in my hair. I know some people probably think it's really, really heavy, but it's really not. But this just definitely makes sure my hair is moisturized no matter what type of hairstyle I'm about to put it in. I try not to use many products at all because a lot of that stuff has alcohol in it, which dries your hair out completely. I do use Mielle hair conditioner or whatever it is. Like, it's some type of conditioner. I use that also. And I only use that for the smell. I'm gonna be honest with you. And it's the pink one or burgundy one. It's pomegranate or something like that. Oh, I be using this honey stuff, and I left it. Oh, let me go get this honey stuff real quick, y'all. Hold on, real quick. I'll be right back because I want you to see that it's something about from. I think I got it from Target, but it really makes my hair stay moisturized. So hold on one second. Okay, okay, here it is. It's this right here. It's Camille Rose and it's called Honey Hydrate Male Hydrate. Is it say male? Mielle Hydrate, sorry. Mielle Hydrate. This one's pretty good. And it makes my hair really moisturized for a long time. So when I take my hair up out this ponytail, it's going to feel like still moisturizer as if it's like still wet or whatever. And it's not wet at all. And it's real honey, y'all, because I promise you I tasted it because it smells so good. And I tasted it and it literally was sweet. Now, if it's not honey, then I don't know what it is. It's sweet. Right now, I'm not trying to match my hair with this because it's not gonna show. My real hair is not gonna show. However, you can mix your hair with that, even if you have to curl it up. But I could do it with product. Let me show you this other one. This is another one that I got from Amazon. When I don't have an aloe plant, I just use this. I done ran out of all of it, so I'm just showing you the bottle. But sometimes I do use this. I watered it down actually. It's a little tiny bit in there, but I'm not putting that in my hair. Okay. Now, one thing that I do use on my edges, I know everybody else uses edge control. Edge control don't do nothing for me, y'all. I be looking a mess by the end of the day. I mean, I'm sorry, within an hour or two, I be looking a mess by the edges. So I use this. A little bit goes a long way. This is braid gel. I know it's backwards because I actually have the front facing camera on. I never do that, but I wanted to be able to see myself because I don't have a mirror. But I put this on my edges. A little bit goes a long way, and then I edge control. You know, I brush it back or whatever. However you do your edges, right? So, as a matter of fact, I brushed my edges down before because we not putting that much out. And y'all, I promise you, I don't even do all this. I don't do this like on an everyday type basis. You know what I'm saying? But literally, all I do is put this here in a ponytail, right? That's it. Get my little elastic rubber band, ponytail it up, because this ain't nothing but a 10-minute hairstyle, to be honest with you. Now, I don't need nothing. I used to sew my wigs down to my braids. However, I'm not doing that no more because, like I said, I need access to my scalp. So if I'm going to grow my hair all the way to my mid-back, um, I need access to my scalp to moisturize it every day, right? As a matter of fact, let me moisturize this other part. Just my little Sealy braids is what I call them from Color Purple. I braided them down. It's a bunch of braids, but I braided them down in like 3 cornrows in the back. I put some water on it. And then, where did I have my shea butter? Remember, this is shea butter in the prescription bottle because who not carrying that big old tub of shea butter around is me. I put this in my hair. And I know some people say shea butter is too heavy. It is not. That's not true, man. My hair is growing because of stuff like this. I try to use less chemicals as possible. Even my shampoo, when I be shampooing my hair, I use cheap products. Man, I could smell the chemical in it. And I really don't want that no more. So I got to figure that part out too. If anybody got any suggestions, put your comments in the suggestion. I mean, make a comment for me and let me know what you use that don't have a whole lot of chemicals. I put this in. Remember, this is just to moisturize my hair. When I get through tomorrow, my hair is gonna still be moisturized. Sometimes your hair be dry right away, and I'm just putting this on. All right. And then I'm gonna wrap these braids up. I leave my kitchens out because I'm not pulling my kitchens. I just moisturize them though. I don't want to pull them either. I don't want to lose none of my hair. I don't want to lose none of my edges. Putting this on, right? Now it look a mess right now, right? Yes, it does. Absolutely. I give you that. However, I'm about to put the back bangs on is what I call it. My fall. My mama used to call it a fall. I'm putting that on. And then I'm going to show you what I'm doing with my ponytail. This is not about to show, okay? So look, we got my hair. This is the wig. I do leave my plastic combs in here. If it was metal, actually they are metal. I'm about to lie to y'all. These are metal, they okay. I'm not pulling too tight. But I don't like them clamps that pull your hair right on out. I use hairpins, the small ones with the rubber on the bottom. They sold me some hairpins without the rubbers on the bottom. I wanted to call Amazon and go off on them. Cause why would you even have that for sale? Who's putting that in their hair? That hurts like hell, you know. And I wasted the whole package. But anyway, I got about what 3 hairpins in here. Not many. You don't need that many. I mean, you know, you just snap it onto your braid. So I'm gonna use this comb and the 2 combs on the side, right? And I'm just going directly behind this ponytail puff ball on the back of my head, right? Oh, matter of fact, let me part my hair off first. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm up here BSing. I'm gonna just part back like 3 tracks on this wig, and that's it. Part back 3 tracks. It don't need to be a whole lot, just a little bit, because that's what's gonna cover up my ponytail. You ain't got to be able to braid or none of that, because you don't have to have your hair in a braid. You can have your hair in a ponytail in the back. Just part off a little bit to make it look like you got a makeshift ponytail, right? All right, so I got this hanging out to the side. I'm going to put a ponytail holder on it just so it won't, you know, so it won't go back to the other side or to the other part. Matter of fact, I'll just put it way up here at the end. That way I can keep it together. We might leave that on there, matter of fact. Okay, it looks like this, right? So I could just drop that and grab it later. I'm taking my comb and I'm about to just put it in my hair, but behind this ponytail, behind that puff ball. That puff ball could be little, it don't matter. I remember I dyed my hair blonde in the 90s. I had my friend dye my hair blonde in the 90s. And then I went home, was like, oh, I'm about to look like Faith and Mary J. Blige. Yeah, I got home and permed my hair right when my boyfriend knocked on the door. My hair rinsed down in the sink. I had a lot of hair. It rinsed right on out in the sink. I was screaming and crying. I opened the door. He said, damn. I was like, oh my God. My hair just fell out. I know he ain't watching, but if he was to watch, he'd be like, I remember that. My ex-boyfriend. But anyway, I'm finding my braids and I'm hooking the hairpin to my braid, because one thing you don't want to do is have the hairpin, I mean, not have the hairpins in and then, you know what I'm saying, your hair can fly up. Well, there's a comb in the back too that you can hit to the back or whatever. Get up under your braids in the back. Okay, here go a braid right here. So I'm gonna go through the wig and then hook it into that braid right there. So that's secure too. So bam, we're not going nowhere, right? Now you can shape it up. Normally it's way bigger than this, but like I said, I detangled it and let me show you what I put on it when I detangled it. Now I put this mess on this wig because it ain't, it's what they call human hair, but I don't believe it. I got Cantu for kids, and then where's the other one? It was $3.97 at Walmart. So we can play with this all day in some fake hair. I wouldn't dare put this on my real hair because I'm sure got plenty of alcohol in, y'all. It's too small for me to even see. But I got the matching where is it? Okay, here we go. I got the matching whatever this is, curling cream, gentle care for curls, coils, and waves. I got this also for just to detangle this and to make it look a little bit moisturized, right? I look lopsided on this side. But anyway, now y'all see my puff ball, right? I'm gonna just take this. I don't know what's going on right there and why that did that. But I'm gonna just take this and just put it over my ponytail. And then take my hairpin. Where's my hairpins at? Y'all was not prepared. I don't know what I was thinking. But I could just put a little hairpin right there. Let me see if I got another one in my bag. I do not. I know my hairpins is all the way in the bathroom. But anyway, I just put that one in there. Let me take this one out because y'all don't need to know whether it's loose or not. Oh, that's my comb actually. Yeah, I didn't even use my combs to secure that, which I could have just easily did that. Just take this. I'm hooking it onto the hair and I'm just about to hook it underneath that ponytail. Hold on, let me do that a little bit better. And for real, if I'm not talking and, doing a whole lot of extraness, you got a quick up down. I think this was 20 inches. Like I said, I'm going to tag it in the description. I do like mine's a little bit bushier. You can have yours real curly like a Jerry curl, or you can have it, however, whatever consistency you want to have it. Um, I did twist it up and then I took the twist down. And again, this isn't the only way I wear it. Sometimes I wear it with all my hair. Well, the front, I put this side up all the way back and I'll bring the wig all the way up to the front to where you can't even see it because it's going to be so much hair hanging in my face. And then this side is pushed up with my real hair covering the weft right there. So you can't even see that either. And I'll just wear it like, it's giving like an 80s hairstyle. Like, Sheila E. Like Janet Jackson Control, right? But it's like a modern day twist because you got your modern day makeup on, right? But yeah, I love that. And this hair can get really kinky curly. But like I said, I combed it out a little bit. To me, everybody asks me, like, is that my real hair? They don't ask me, is it my real hair? But they assume it's my real hair. I forgot exactly what they be saying. Now I sound like I'm lying and I'm not. They literally be thinking that this is my real hair. But, and I'm not talking about with this hairstyle. I'm talking about when I be having it down. But y'all, this is real quick. Real quick, real easy. I'm talking so it don't look like, hey, crafts and fun. Let me say hi back to you. I don't know how to do that. I'm going to leave that alone before it tears up something. But anyway, this is a quick, easy hairstyle. Now, let me know if it's something that you think is cool, or would you be like, I'm not doing that ever. Like, or would you be like, child, that is not cute. Because sometimes I be thinking stuff is real cute and others don't. But I always get compliments from this hairstyle. This is my favorite go-to wig. I do want the swoop around one day with the part and the lace front, but for some reason the lace fronts, I just cannot do those. So I end up cutting the lace, pulling my real hair out and parting it off in the middle and then slicking it down. And the reason why I'm not doing that right now is because if I'm gonna try to grow my hair to my mid back, then we not doing all that pressing. And I mean, I can bone straight press my hair and I don't want to do that. I need to keep my 4C hair and go from there, right? But this is, like I said, this is what I use for my edges, right? I barely put any on there. Now this is gonna be kind of hard to do without no mirror. I just slick it down like this. And to be honest with you, this is not the brush that I use because this little soft brush ain't gonna do nothing for me for real. But this is all I can find. I don't know what I did with my other brush, my brush that I always use. That just feels like it's scratching the mess out of my head when I'm, you know, when I'm putting the stuff on. See, for some reason, I never knew I can't really talk and do stuff at the same time. And it's another thing. I'm not real good at this edge control stuff. So I might leave that alone. But y'all get what I'm saying. Like, this is a dope little quick little hairstyle just to wear just on the, I'm about to run to the grocery store. I'm about to run to the gym and I don't want the hair in my face. Um, I'm about to go to work and I don't feel like, dealing with a whole, lace front or whatever. This is just your real hair just hiding the wig, basically, right? I don't know. It's cute to me. It's my go-to, though. So I am going to end up getting some braids. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to raise this up and start braiding the back of my hair and then stick it back into this wig until I get my hair all the way braided because I'm going to do my braids myself. And I would like to do it with some hair like this that's really long. So I just got to find that. Um, if you know of anything, hold on, join the live. Oh no, I don't want you to join. My bad, Melissa. I see my sister and I thought that I had to do something to accept you. I didn't mean to invite, but if you want to come on, come on. But anyway, when I get the braiding hair, when I figure it out, if somebody knows anything about that type of braiding hair, then tag it. And if you get some type of commission from it, that's awesome. But yeah, go ahead and tag that hair for me because I need to do my hair in braids like this. Because even this little 10-minute hairstyle, I want to get rid of 10 minutes. I want to be able to jump up and go. I can jump up and go with this, but I do not sleep with this stuff in my hair because, like I said, I need access to my scalp. My scalp needs to breathe. My hair needs to be on this. Silk pillows. I don't really do bonnets because they gone by the end of the night. So this is what we doing. We putting our hair on silk every night. I'm trying to grow. That's the goal. By the time I'm 50, which is, I'm 48 now. I'll be 49 in October. By the time I'm 50, I'm wearing my real hair out. And it will be long. It will be long and it will be happy and nappy. So, y'all just follow my journey if you want to have any tips. I'm also still learning a lot. I don't do all the avocados and I do got some type of mayonnaise stuff that I tried. I'll probably start going to somebody to get deep conditioned like once a month. But ultimately, I'm not doing all that stuff that they do. Cardi B, I would love to follow her routine because her hair is woo. But I'm not doing all that. I mean, it's a lot. So I'm definitely, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely trying to take care of it better so it won't break and just keep getting bigger or whatever. I want it to get longer. Well, it is getting bigger, is getting longer. But I want to be able to retain my growth. Put it that way. I want to retain my growth. I'm gonna do protein treatments and deep conditions, probably once a month for both of them. That I'm about to start pretty soon. And I wash my hair with a clarifying lotion. I mean, clarifying shampoo, and then I use cheap products. As soon as I get rid of that, I will not use that no more. I'm going back to Shea Moisture, which is something that grew my hair before. And if you have an idea or a better suggestion on actual shampoos and conditioners, let me know in the comments too. I don't see nobody commenting nothing. I have a flash go. I don't know what that means. The flash go is 3 gifters send a rose to your live in 15 minutes. I ain't about to be on here for no more than 15 minutes. I'm actually done. Now I did try to do the edges, and I know that looks a mess, y'all. So let me just say not now on the flash go. I'll do that another time. I've never even seen that before and never knew what it was. Hey, Auntie. Hey, Pat, I see you on here. I wish I could have seen you for the holidays. But now I know this looks a mess right here, y'all. You don't hold me. I'm not really good on the actual edges. Oh my gosh, no, that's embarrassing. If I was in the mirror, I would have slayed that. But anyway, yes, I'm gonna make sure I tag the products. Like I said, you need some throwaway stuff. Hold on, Melissa, you on here? Melissa to join live as a guest. I don't know what you just did. I already hit that button. But anyway, y'all want to use this as a throwaway product for your wigs or whatever. Y'all see how it's lasting. I think this is cool, and it's still soft. It's not crunchy like it's not crunchy like gel. Hey Nisha, I miss you, roommate. It's not crunchy like gel, and it don't flake up like that gel does. If you ever get any type of curly product, this is cool for that. Once again, I do not put this type of stuff in my actual hair. What goes in my hair is gonna be juices and berries for real. Like Eddie Murphy said, aloe. If I put anything in my hair that's chemical other than shampoo, it's gonna be, and that comes right out. It's gonna be Mael for the smell, and that's it. That's it. That's all. And for real, I don't even need that no more. I have the same bottle that I've been using for like a year or more because I barely use it. This is cool. Now I know this got a chemical in it. I couldn't tell you what it is, but when I say I don't just put a whole lot of chemicals in my hair, I don't do all the spritz and the gels and all that stuff. I use this braid gel on my edges, and it makes me cringe. I'm gonna keep it real with you, because one day I felt like one of my edges broke. Like I had a little soft curl just drop out my head, and I was like, what? So I'm real careful about how much I use this. Oftentimes, I do not use this either. I've been having this, I don't even know how long I've been having this. When I get my hair braided, we using nappy hair, and that's it. I'm not using no edge control. You know how they wrap it around the braid? I'm not doing that, because that leaves a whole bunch of product buildup, and I cannot stand that either. I wash my hair pretty often, just as showering. I don't do it every day, but I do it pretty often. I'm gonna say once or twice a week. I need moisture in my hair. You need as much moisture in your hair as possible. Contrary to what we have been told, as far as like, I believe black people, most of us wash our hair like every 2 weeks. You supposed to wash your hair as much as possible. How your man ain't got no issues with his hair? Because he washing his hair probably almost every day or every other day. For real, for real. And their hair be growing. They got to get it cut so often because it grows so fast. You know what I'm saying? And I heard that them cuts is expensive now. Oh, and this is the other one. This is what I sprayed on the wig at first. It's Cantu for kids. And then I put this on just to make it kind of, because this was kind of light. And this is heavy. Neither one of them go in my actual human hair. It goes in the fake human hair, because I don't believe this is human either. This goes on my edges. Maybe. I might not even use it. It's the orange. They have a whole bunch of different ones, but this is the orange and yellow one. I'll tag this in Amazon too, just in case. But y'all, this one right here is tea. This is like Camille Rose. It's the Honey Hydrate Mael. I don't know why they would put hydrate twice. Maybe that's in Spanish. Is honey Spanish? Is it Mael? Somebody let me know in the comments. Y'all know I don't know Spanish. And then another key is shea butter. And I know it does not come in a prescription bottle. I put it in a prescription bottle because I'm not carrying a big tub of shea butter in my purse. So I just keep filling this up. My grandkids be coming over and snatching them up too. So yeah, I got plenty of these in every one of my bags. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you for watching me. Hey, Melissa. Oh, is that what that was? You hop back on. Okay. I got you. Yeah, so I appreciate y'all for watching tonight. Thank you so much. I hope I dropped some type of gem for you. I'm definitely going to tag you or tag this wig, or it's a half wig. Oh, by the way, it's a headband wig. I cut the headband off, and I don't cut it off. I seam rip it off with a seam ripper. I rip them threads out and I pull it right on off. I don't lose no hair or nothing. And then that way I could push my hair on top of the weft and hide the track or whatever on the wig. But I don't do headband wigs unless I'm in a rush. I do keep the headband that came with it because there's extra headbands that come with it, and I can throw that on top whenever I want to. But guys, again, I appreciate you watching for me. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off because I'm about to get back to Love Island, because I think Jesse about to get kicked off. Now, I'm on season 4. I'm way behind. I got to watch that, and then I got to binge watch all the Jurassic Parks because another Jurassic Park done came out, and I need to see that too. So, I got a lot of watching to do on TV. I already watched Baddies, Africa. I already watched that. That's my show. Yeah, one day if I get on that show ever, let me show you what my thing is gonna be. You know how they fight so much, right? I can't do no fighting because I would throw my arm out right here every time I swing on a female. So, and I'm talking about just swinging, not even connecting. So I'm gonna walk around with a belt if I get on the show. I'm giving people old fashioned ass whoopings if they play with me. Okay, I'm playing. I'm not about to be on baddies, y'all. It's a joke. But I will talk to you later. I will have a video coming out tomorrow. It's about the Kansas City International Airport. Make sure you check it out. It's dope. I think it's the latest in the nation, and I'm impressed. That's my hometown, and we did good. Okay, so make sure you check that out. It's just a real quick video of me running through the airport, showing you different things. I actually go to sleep in that airport, and you don't have to pay. They have a sensory room with little cubbies where you could actually go to sleep. When I go in the cubby room, or whatever you want to call it, the sensory room, it's hella dark, so you're not really gonna be able to see nothing. There was some girl in there stretching. But I try to videotape as much as I could. I have my Ray-Bans on. My Ray-Bans have lenses in them that actually records everything that I see. And it'll tell me what I'm looking at. It's dope. Y'all got to check out the Ray-Bans too. They high. They going to go down soon though. But as of right now, they kind of high. But guys, you enjoy the rest of your night. Be safe. I hope you have a productive work day tomorrow. I hope it's easy and light on all y'all. I'm putting that out in the universe for you. We're going to have a good day to work tomorrow. Go get you some rest and have a good night. Bye-bye.